Yeah, I really liked that scene again in last night's episode where you said, I miss you. And he doesn't seem to get it. He says, I'm right here. And I
Yeah,
thought that was a really
I
good
mean,
way to show
the
that.
way it
The,
manifests is different for everyone, and you're absolutely right in terms of um, how both of them are dealing with these events, and then the great divide that ensues from that, and then how your journey back as a couple, how you do that, um, and everyone does it differently, and it's a tricky terrain to navigate, um, which is really interesting themes to explore.
yeah, I think it's what's really uh, compelling to me about it while watching is that part feels very real. That the idea of having to deal with maybe a miscarriage, for instance, but putting it in a more dramatic situation feels like something as watching as the audience like, oh, that alone is dramatic enough. And then on top of it, you have what Joe is dealing with as the season progresses. So I actually want to talk about that. We have a clip, Michael, as Joe and Mary Beth are coping with the loss. Something else is going on in the town, and I want to take a look at that.
Joe, there might be a situation. Hi, honey.
Hi, Mama.
Uh-huh.
Blair's husband, Frank, went hunting up over Swanson Lake with his nephews. They were supposed to come home last night, but his nephews called this morning to say they got separated on the mountain and nobody's heard from Frank since.
Up on Swanson Lake.
Why is that bad?
There's been some weird reports this season. They call it Bermuda Mountain, like Bermuda Triangle. There's no GPS service, and there's a strong magnetic pull that scrambles compasses. It would be really easy to get lost if you didn't know the area.
Have you told the sheriff yet? No. No, Frank wouldn't want that. I swear that man would rather die alone in the woods than have me embarrass him by sending the sheriff out looking for him.
Could you go, Joe? Could you go look for him?
Yeah, of course.
Michael, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, why is this a job for not the Ghostbusters or the sheriff, but Joe Pickett? Why is this something that Joe is taking on?
Because in the nighttime, in the wee hours, he becomes the Ghostbusters. So it's kind of like his alias. It's like Joe Pickett is the Ghostbusters, and then at night he goes out like Scooby Doo. Do you know what I mean? He pulls out
Yeah,
his
yeah.
magic pass. We call it a magic finder, and he's like, "What's happening here? Something's happening. It's me. I'm coming out here." And because whenever there's a situation, Joe Pickett will go out and have a look. He'll have a sniff around.